Hi, Ari, it's Travis here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we beat up some Legion engineers and doomsmiths for Papa Wheeler. Today, we are going to have another chat with him. I think we may have to meet Mama Wheeler today. Let's see what's up with Papa Wheeler. Help Mama Wheeler. Say, Flag Carrier, I was wondering if you could do me a favor. My partner out in the field could probably use a hand. I was wondering if you could go check in on her. I'm sure that Mama Wheeler will appreciate the help. Just don't mind her sharp tongue. She's trying to look out for our interests to the east. You'll find her just inside the Ecodome, mid-realm, at the mid-realm post.
Right back!
So we know where that is. So let's go and see Mama Wheeler. But yeah, guys, it's crazy. 4 more bars, pretty much. 4.5 bars. And Flag Carrier will be 70. Not too sure what I am going to do with Flag Carrier eventually. But I do plan on trying to get him some loot. I might play a Resto Druid on him. Try to get him into some raids, potentially. And hopefully we can get him to do a little flag carrier episode one day where you can carry a flag in Warsong Gulch. Alright, so here we are at the Ecodome. See if we can find Mama Wheeler. Cool, the music changes when you enter the Ecodome. Alright, so I think we may have spoken with Mama Wheeler before. No, we haven't. Alright, so here she is, Mama Wheeler.
Hey, how you doing?
Can you believe this ethereal technology? I'm sure glad they let me stay out here with them. I'm gonna learn a lot, and maybe get some of it for myself, too. What? He called me his partner? I'm his wife. And he said I had a sharp tongue. Oh, when I get back to Area 52, I'm going to box his bag. His big green ears. But I'm glad that you're here. He was right about one thing. I can definitely use your help. You look like a capable young man. I was wondering if you could lend me a hand. To the east is the scrap field, which the Burning Legion has moved into. It's full of huge Fel Reaver parts. There are also a whole bunch of smaller parts in there that they do not seem to care about. I want you to get there and get me a lot of those smaller Fel Reaver parts.
Have a good one.
Alright, so it looks like we're going to go part hunting today. And I think that is going to be at the camp that we were at last episode, where all these little Gnarg engineers are, so we may be fighting them again today. Looks like we are. Oh yeah! But yeah, I think Flag Carrier will be my alt character that I will be playing, and my main is it's gonna be my rogue. So hopefully I can get into some raids with Flag Carrier, but I think it's going to be a while for me to do that because I'm still trying to get my rogue caught up for preparation for Black Temple in Phase 3. But once everything starts to settle down, then I may start trying to get some Resto Druid gear on Flag Carrier. I think that would be a good thing, because then if I could pick up some gear along the way, and when Wrath of the Lich King comes out, I'll have he'll be a pretty geared druid. Instead of like this time when we came into TBC with level 40 gear. But I think we still did well, even though we had level 40 gear. Nope, nope, oh! This Gnarg engineer's really rolling packs. How much XP we need? We need around like 1.7 million. So yeah, it does take, should take some time. Oh man. Pulling the whole camp. Get him down. The thing is, our feral gear is pretty good. My idea was to try to tank at first on flight carrier, but tanking is kind of tough, gear-wise. Like people, because I'm most likely going to be getting into pug groups. Like I'm not going to be like consistently raiding. It's just going to be like a casual thing. So the plan is going to be a resto druid because people kind of tolerate healers if they don't really have like good gear. But tanks kind of they really need good gear in classic TBC because there's a mechanic called threat, and threat is it's an issue for tanks because if they can't pull enough threat, then that means the DPS can't pull the amount of DPS they want to pull. So you gotta have good gear as a tank. So my plan is to potentially, this is like a long-term plan, months and months away, but it's more of a hope than a plan. The hope is to get some play a resto druid and get some gear, and then eventually hopefully maybe get an offset tank spec, but I don't know. That's kind of a dream at the moment. But we'll see what happens. It would be cool to get a cool tank spec going for flight carrier. And since I'll be leveling as feral, that gear would help out a lot in Wrath if it ever comes out. Yeah, let's have a drink here. We miss out on, I think we picked that one up. So I only need 6 more parts. Probably going to finish this pretty damn quick. What if I should like root some and just run away? Let's get her. Problem is you can't really root both of them, so I'm going to have to fight one. But I could try root one, and then we'll fight one. Oh, he got right out of that route. I guess it's because he's an engineer. He's figured his way out of it. Pretty smart guys, these Gnarg engineers. Oh my gosh, we're getting destroyed. Like, those grenades that he had were pretty strong. It's funny that we're doing it's pretty much the same quest again. There we go. Alright, let's collect this. We should have paired these 2 quests up. This in a scrap with a Legion with this quest. It would have been a good pairing. So in the future I'll try to remember that. Notice I've missed a couple of those good pairing quests. But yeah, we got to level in pretty much every zone. We missed out on Shadow Moon Valley. Which is too bad. But it is more of a level 70 zone. But we did get to go and check out pretty much every other zone. I'll try to probably go to Shadow Moon Valley a little more on the Shaman and the Paladin. Because I'm eventually going to be getting them into Outland. I don't know. It's going to be a long ways away. They still got to hit 60, but eventually they will be there. I pulled that guy. Alright, so let's collect this. There we go, 3 more parts to go. I think we can take this one without any trouble. Cool thing as a rogue, oh, man, no we can't. As a rogue we could sap and then take these parts. Problem is druids don't have cool CCs like that. Eventually they're gonna get Cyclone though. I think druids get Cyclone in TBC. Oh, no, not in Wrath. I've never had Cyclone. And I've never seen Cyclone in Classic yet, so I'm assuming it comes out in Wrath. Yeah. See what our herbalism's at? 390, we got our herbalism max. Our alchemy's almost there. Alright, so we're gonna need one more part after this. And then we'll head back to Mama Wheeler and see what she wants to do with these parts. Alright, so here's the last part. We're probably gonna have to pull this last guy. Actually, we won't. Just gotta make sure we pick this up before the Doomsmith comes. There we go. Alright, so let's get out of here. Head back to the Ecodome. We will see what Mama Wheeler has to say.
Time is money.
One
friend.
demon's trash. You have those parts yet? With the Burning Legion moving in on each of our claims around here one at a time, we unfortunately have little time. These will have to do for now. I suppose if only we could scare them off. Hey, that gives me an idea. You know what might just discourage them? Take out their leader. It seems to work everywhere else from what I've heard. And when they see a grizzled druid such as yourself take out their leader, why I bet they'll tuck tail and run for the hills. Get back in there and take out the big one they call Doomclaw. I hear he keeps himself in the eastern part of the scrap field underneath the pipe. Bring me his claw too. Maybe we can make use of it. Okay, so it looks like we can do this. It doesn't say recommended 1 or 2, so let's give this a try. Declawing Doomclaw. See, there were some items here. This weapon, sword, and a gun. So nothing we can use, but we'll make some gold at least from it. Alright, so we have to find him. He's supposedly under something? Under a pipe? Okay, that's him. He's just the bigger version of the Doomsmiths. Look at the size of him. He's a big dude. Work harder, dogs. How we should... It's a nicer picture of him. To really see that That left eye of his. Gather up those Fell Reaver parts. We're going to make a surprise for the goblins. Okay. We'll see about that. Okay, well, we gotta watch out. This Doomsmith's coming. Gonna have to wait for an opportunistic time to get him. Okay, so I think we're good here. 1, 2, 3, let's go. Get our trinket up. Let's see what we can do here. It's not an elite, so... Okay, he's got a move called Claw Swipe. Pushes us back. Good thing we're against the wall here. We push us back into some of those engineers. That wouldn't have been too good. He's got some toxic ooze spray. Slime spray. Nature damage every 3 seconds. There we go. We got his hand. Still sharp and interestingly trying to move around. Alright. So here we go. That was pretty quick. I wonder why they didn't make him an elite. Like, that's one thing retail does. Like, they kind of make those like epic. There's just more mechanics, I think, in retail against like kind of like people like, I don't know, leaders of groups and stuff. They made the fights a little better, I think. Dealt with Doomclaw yet? He said what? They're gonna go after Area 52? Oh, this is not good. Not good. Okay, so let's get, I think the gun would be worth the most. Flag carrier, you have to get word back to Area 52 immediately. Hurry, tell the Rocket Chief that the Burning Legion is after us now.
If you ever need anything.
Alright, well. I'm surprised that they're after the goblins and not after the ethereals. Like, why? Why are, like, they're literally, and why are the ethereals not worried about them? They're literally on their front, like, doorstep. All the Legion has to do is just break down this little mana thing. And then the ethereals won't be able to power their ecodome. But what could be happening is maybe the Legion are trading with the ethereals. So, due to, I guess, economic reasons, maybe the Legion are deciding to leave the ethereals alone. Because they clearly have a big hold on Netherstorm. And they're not being disturbed by either Kael'thas or the Legion. But those goblins, they're not welcome here. I don't know why they came here. They came here to try to blast off a rocket ship. That seems to be the reason why Area 52 is here. Alright, so let's have a chat with Rocket Chief Fuselage. Tell him what's going on.
Yo!
Eh, you're kidding, right? The Burning Legion is blaming us for all that? But you're the one that did it. Oi, I have a headache, and it's as big as this rocket. Okay. This calls for a change of plans. If the Burning Legion thinks it's going to come here, destroy our town, and ruin my dreams of cruising through the Twisted Nether, they are sadly mistaken. And I know just a goblin to help us out. Dr. Vamiza, PhD. On the outskirts of town, to the east, are the Proving Grounds. Our top experimentalist, Dr. Vamisa, has been toying with a combination of Fell Reaver, Ethereal, and of course Goblin technologies there. This is no small part thanks to your gathering efforts, Junior Technician, 3rd grade flag carrier. Go to him, I know that he'll have a solution for saving Area 52. And since he's likely to use you as a test subject, if I were you, I'd bring some friends along just in case. Alright, so it looks like we're going to need some friends for this
Keep
question.
it real.
Hopefully I can find a couple. because I would like to finish it. But I am going to be calling the episode here, guys. As always, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.